Hey everyone, John here from TestPrepInsight.com, and today I'm going to be directly comparing the SAT prep courses from PrepScholar and Princeton Review. I think most people in the test prep space would agree that these are two of the most popular SAT prep options on the market, so oftentimes high school students and their parents have a difficult time deciding between the two. Luckily for you, I've personally evaluated each of these courses and tested out all the different study materials that both have to offer, like video lessons, practice tests, live classes, and much more. So if you keep an open mind, I think this video should be all you need to make an educated purchase decision. So if you're ready, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. So a quick outline for this video. I'm going to start by comparing these two companies head to head by highlighting the X factors that separate each course. Because at the end of the day, I think that's going to be the most helpful for you in your decision-making process, as opposed to me giving a lengthy, long-winded review of each. Then at the end, I'll circle back for a quick recap summary before giving you a final verdict of which SAT prep course I think is the best overall. And since I'll just be focusing on the big hit items in this video today, if you find you need more detail at any point, there's a couple easy options for you. First, I'll drop links in the description below over to each company's website where you can check out both of these courses for yourself. And I'll also have links down there over to our website where we have full detailed written reviews on each course. Or better yet, you can always just Google Test Prep Insight, PrepScholar vs. Princeton Review, SAT. That's an easy way to get there too. Okay, so let's kick this off with PrepScholar. And in my eyes, there are four sort of X factors that really separate PrepScholar from Princeton Review. The first of which is pricing. This is really where PrepScholar makes their mark, value. So PrepScholar's flagship offering, which they call their complete course, costs less than $400 and comes with 1 year of access, over 210 hours of content, including over 7,000 practice questions, 700 plus video lessons, over 90 skills lessons, 10 practice tests, and more. So needless to say, PrepScholar is an incredible bang for your buck. I reviewed over 10 plus SAT courses at this point, and I can tell you, you'll just be hard pressed to find a better value. But with that said, the Princeton Review self-paced course is cheaper at around $300. But when you stack it up with PrepScholar's complete course 1-for-1, there's really no comparison. Now, when you compare the more premium courses from both companies that include either live classes or tutoring, the prices and value proposition are much closer. So if you're looking for a super robust course that includes live instruction, there's not a major difference in terms of price and value. But if you're looking for a self-paced on-demand course, PrepScholar wins by a country mile. And by the way, both of these companies routinely offer sales and special promotions. Sometimes you can get $100 to $200 off the purchase price, so make sure to check out the description below. I'll do my best to round up any discounts or coupon codes that might be out there and put them in the text below the video screen for you, and maybe save yourself some money. Okay, so the next X factor in favor of PrepScholar is the personalized study plan that they offer each student. So at the beginning of the course, you're required to take a 1-hour diagnostic test to set your baseline. And then from there, PrepScholar's adaptive software does its thing to analyze your strengths and weaknesses and give you a grade across every major test topic. And based on your performance, their adaptive tech then creates a custom study plan based on your current skill level. And then as you progress through the course, the adaptive software continues to update your study plan to reflect your ever-changing strengths and weaknesses. So if you master a subject, you'll never see it again. But if you regress in any certain area, expect to see that module again soon. Then in addition, within each area, as you progress, PrepScholar will match the difficulty level of the problems to your skills, which ultimately creates a very personalized study plan that you just won't get with any other prep company. Okay, so the next X factor in favor of PrepScholar has to do with practice tests and practice questions. And not only does PrepScholar beat Princeton Review in terms of quantity here by offering around 5,000 more practice questions, but I also have them winning in terms of quality. I just found the content, difficulty, and length of PrepScholar's practice problems to be the most realistic of real exam questions. I'm also a huge fan of PrepScholar's in-depth problem explanations, which dive into the weeds to explain why each answer choice is correct or incorrect. And that's not to say that Princeton Review practice problems and accompanying text explanations are bad, because they're not at all. In fact, I have Princeton Review as a close second to PrepScholar when comparing all SAT prep providers. But at the end of the day, PrepScholar just stands head and shoulders above the competition in this category. And by the way, if you want to see an example of a PrepScholar practice question or answer explanation, be be sure to check out our full detailed written review on our website. I'll drop a link down below in the description for you. Okay, so the last X factor in favor of PrepScholar is all about their score guarantee, which is often a crucial factor in determining which prep course to go with. I know personally, I put a lot of weight on this category because it reflects both the company's confidence in its prep materials, as well as providing students with a nice safety net. So PrepScholar promises a 160-point score increase guarantee, which is about the best in the SAT space. Now, Princeton Review does offer some unique minimum score guarantees with their SAT 1400 plus and 1500 plus packages, but these are more expensive options and generally have more restrictive terms and conditions. The PrepScholar score guarantees, on the other hand, apply to all their course options, even their flagship course that costs less than $400, and the fine print isn't as rigid. So overall, there's no doubt that PrepScholar gets the edge in this category. Alright, so let's switch gears here and cover the X factors that separate Princeton Review from PrepScholar. But before I do, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop us a quick comment below. No other company does this much research to ensure you're making the right test prep choices, so any support you can show us really goes a long way. Okay, so the first X factor in favor of Princeton Review is all about their video lessons. And while I do like the content and short digestible structure of PrepScholar's video-based lessons, Princeton's video lectures are simply too good. And it all starts with the production quality of their videos, which feature an instructor on screen, working practice problems and making notes on an invisible glass screen between you and the teacher. It's just a very engaging format for learning and is far superior to the more traditional slideshow style approach that PrepScholar uses. And I also found the content of the Princeton Review lessons to be rock solid and thought the instructors were great communicators as well. So overall, I think Princeton knocks it out of the park with their video lessons, and they very well may be the best in the entire SAT prep landscape. Okay, the next X factor on my list is all about the live classes, and to be honest, this is a very close call. But ultimately, I have to give the edge to Princeton Review here. So both companies offer packages with live class sessions that meet regularly, which can really help those students that need the commitment and accountability of a live class format and schedule. And the live class packages from both companies are also priced similarly at just under $1,000. But with respect to the quantity and quality of each, Princeton Review ultimately wins out. Now, I am a big fan of the PrepScholar live classes, and I found their live online classroom format to be highly effective. But at the end of the day, not only does Princeton Review offer double the amount of live class hours, but I also found the Princeton Review live instructors to be top-notch. In the class I audited, the Princeton instructor was a straight SAT guru. He knew his stuff inside and out and was an excellent communicator. So overall, since both companies' live class packages are priced around the same mark, I just think Princeton is the way to go given the amount of class hours that you get and their top-notch instructors. Okay, so the final X factor in favor of Princeton Review is all about their prep books. And unlike the last category, this one is a slam dunk win for Princeton Review since they actually offer hard copy prep books and PrepScholar does not. Now, PrepScholar does offer some very effective written lesson plans, which you can print out, but Princeton's SAT books are far more robust. They cover test-taking strategies, content review, and sample problems, all in a very nice print copy that you can haul around with you. So bottom line, if you're more of an old school type of student that prefers learning via textbook, highlighting key points and dog-earing pages and just having that physical study tool at your disposal, then there's no doubt that Princeton is likely the better option for you. Alright, now that I've covered the key differences between these courses, let's do a quick recap for some perspective. And by the way, since you're studying for the SAT, I should mention that every single month here at Test Prep Insight, we give away a free prep course to one of our subscribers. There's just 3 simple things you need to do to enter. I'll toss those up on the screen right here, and I'll also have all the detail down below in the description. It's super easy to enter. It'll take you less than 10 seconds, and hey, you never know, you could win a free Princeton Review or PrepScholar SAT course. Okay, so let's circle back here and first start with PrepScholar. Their 4 X factors are 1, better value for their flagship complete course compared to Princeton's self-paced on-demand course. 2, a personalized study plan for each student that adapts and adjusts as you progress through the course. 3, high quality practice material that beats Princeton in terms of both quantity and quality. And 4, a 160 point plus score increase guarantee. Then switching sides to Princeton Review's X factors, you have 1, better, more engaging video lessons. 2, live classes that beat PrepScholar in terms of both quantity and quality. And 3, top-notch prep books, which is something PrepScholar just doesn't offer. So there you have it. Both courses rate out extremely well and each has its own strengths and weaknesses, making them a good fit for different types of learners. But overall, after testing each course, I have to give the win to PrepScholar here. I just think their complete course provides the most value at the end of the day when you consider the price of the course and what you get with it. Their personalized study plan, over 200 hours of content, a ton of top-notch practice material, and a sizable score guarantee. It's just plain tough to beat PrepScholar. But with that said, it's not like Princeton Review is far behind. Their course is rock solid as well. I think if you're the type of learner who needs modern, engaging video lessons or the accountability or format that comes along with live classes, then Princeton Review may be the way to go. Ultimately, it just boils down to your learning preferences. But if it was me dialing back the clock and getting ready to study for the SAT again, I would lean towards PrepScholar. And that does it for this video. I hope this has been helpful and you learned a little something. If so, make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and dropping us a quick comment below, just letting us know what you think. That'd be appreciated. And if you want to learn more about the SAT, or again, see those full detailed written reviews of both courses that I talked about at the top of this video, make sure to jump over to our website, testprepinsight.com, where we have a ton of great content on everything SAT. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and we'll see you in the next one.